like only available in Japan and somehow it's right here. This is how I go down the rabbit hole. What's going down, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ricari, and this is the Final Fantasy XVI limited edition DualSense wireless controller, and we're gonna unbox it today. If you know anything about this controller, you know that it was not available in the US. It was a Japan only thing, but we managed to get our hands on it through a third-party website that I think was Canadian in nature. I don't know. I saw a tweet come across my feed. I decided to pull the trigger, and here we are just a few short days later. I gotta admit, usually I'm not the type of person to buy if it's not from the manufacturer's website or like one of the big box retailers. But for whatever reason, I said, you know what? I'll pick this one up. Let's roll the dice and see what happens. And I gotta say, I'm happy with the purchase. Now, before we open this thing up, you guys know I have to do my little bit of housekeeping. So first of all, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Like I said at the top, my name is Ricari and I'm an Aries. I enjoy gaming. I enjoy controllers. I enjoy hardware, everything that encompasses gaming. So if that sort of thing interests you, well, I invite you to go ahead and look just below the video player at that little subscribe button. Click that bad boy and ring the bell for notifications for whenever I do drop a new video, because they're happening all the time. And if you're returning, well, let me just say welcome back. So glad to have you here. Great to see your bright and shining face once again. All right, let's get to the damn thing though. This controller. It's been a little while since we've unboxed a DualSense controller, so let's quickly list the features that it has. We won't spend too much time on them. Adaptive triggers, haptic feedback, a built-in microphone. Please turn it off. Yes, I'm talking to you. 3.5mm headset jack, a dedicated mute button. Again, use it, damn it. And an internal battery to round it all off. It's basic stuff, I know, but what I'm pointing out is that every DualSense controller is the same, with the exception of the DualSense Edge. It's just a limited edition color variation that's giving you the look and feel of Final Fantasy XVI. Now get this, there are matching plates to go with this controller. Don't have them. I gotta figure out if I can get them and should I get them. That's the real question. But like I said earlier, this thing was only available in Japan. It was either part of a standalone purchase or you could buy it in this PS5 bundle. Either way, we got our hands on one. Like only available in Japan and somehow it's right here. This is how I go down the rabbit hole. All right, well, I've bored you long enough. Let's open this bad boy up. The hell are my scissors? I really don't have my scissors over here. Where are my scissors? I don't want to tear the box, but let's just try this. If you know anything about me, you know that I tear the box on DualSense controllers far too often. Cardboard. I don't even know where to start. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. Is there anything on the back? Okay, all right, I'm cheating. I'm getting ahead of the game. So here it is, first look at the controller. I love that there's no clear delineation on the controller to say that this is a Final Fantasy XVI controller, at least not on the front of it. You know, normally with some games, you'll get some sort of iconography where you know, oh, this is X controller or Y controller. I don't believe, though I could be wrong because I haven't played this game yet, this has that. Now, on the back of the controller, going against everything that I just said, it does say Final Fantasy XVI on it, but that branding is super simple, super clear. Again, the front of this, it just looks like a beautiful set of patterns, a beautiful set of shapes. Now, the plates that match, I think they have this same sort of art style, but with, I think it's Ifrit that's on the console cover. You know what this makes me wonder is if this pattern has any sort of link design to something that happens in the game. It just means I have to go and finally play the game. It's been 60 days since the game came out. What am I doing with my life? One of my favorite things about DualSense wireless controllers is that they all are pretty simple. I haven't seen one of these that has any sort of crazy patterns on it. Or I shouldn't even say patterns, but you know, we've got all these flat color looks. We've got white, we've got black, red, blue, pink, purple. Even this being a game edition, the only iconography is again that name on the back, but everything looks simple. It's not a true black, it's almost like a charcoal gray. I'm here for it, I like it. You know, I talk about this thing being simple, but one of my favorite features of the DualSense is that when you actually turn on the controller, the lighting on the sides makes the controller look, it makes it stand out more. And don't get me wrong, every controller has the same lighting bar, the same lighting strip, but I count that. Like I count that as a design feature, at least something that you think about when you're building this controller out. All right, well, I don't want to keep looking at this controller all by myself. This is the part of the video where I give you like 30 to 60 seconds worth of B-roll so you can take a close-up look and decide what you think for yourself. All right, we're back. It's time for a grade. What would you rate this controller on a beauty scale? 1 through 10, you tell me. It's a simple controller, but again, like I said, it's not a bad thing in my book. Sleek lines paired with the colors of the DualSense lighting, it makes this thing shine that much brighter. Well, that's where we're gonna have to part ways. I've got more controllers to unbox, and surely you've got more videos to watch. One more reminder, if you haven't yet, make sure to follow the channel because I'll have this, so much more happening. So stick around for the fun. Again, I appreciate you all for watching. Thank you much, and I will catch you on the next video. All right, y'all.